Yes. Let's see what's going on in this energy. My name is Ari, the Healing Empress, aka the Fly Goddess. All right, and let's see what's going on in this energy. All right, mother is shady and doing magic. All right, so somebody could have found out that their mother was shady as fuck. All right, and was doing spell work behind the scenes. Alright, this person could have been trying to stop someone's money, caught a thief in action. This person could have been working with somebody's wife as well. Alright, in order to stop something. Yeah, a divine masculine, a past masculine. Alright, alright, Danielle could be significant. Somebody's not letting you get away. Somebody could have been battling some sort of addictions. Alright, jail time. Somebody could have went to jail. A mother could be going to jail. A past masculine could have went to jail. Somebody getting a divorce. Alright. Somebody could be getting a divorce in the coming week. Alright. This masculine is going to call you. Alright, this masculine could call you and tell you that they've been in jail. Alright, the moon here. Inheritance, legacy, house, family, property, and savings. Alright, somebody found out that somebody was crooked. Alright, and it could have been this person's mother. Greece is here. What's going on? Thank you, love. Alright, police is here. Yeah, somebody definitely went to jail. Somebody did some crooked, or somebody set somebody up. Alright, but somebody can't stop thinking about you. Alright, somebody can't stop thinking about you. Somebody got wrapped up in some scamming illegal issues. Alright, attorney is here. Somebody is regretting their decision. Somebody getting ready to buy a new car. Somebody could have stole some money. Alright, somebody could have did something by force. Getting ready. Alright, somebody's getting ready to see you. Spirits is here. Alright, so somebody is being led by spirit to come your way. And then I got driving to you. This person is driving towards you. Alright, so whenever you talk to this person, it could be like a quick turnaround. Alright, this person is going to call you. Alright, this person is coming towards you. This person loves only you. This person has been through some shit. Alright, this person had to go through something alone. Alright, it's like you couldn't go through something with this person. This person had to see something. Alright, they had to see where they was from. They had to see the people who they grew up with. Alright, now somebody is moving real soon. Alright, somebody had to see that the people that they grew up with was crooked as fuck. Alright, attorney is calling you. What new information? Alright, or this person could be fighting for you. This person could be your attorney. Alright, this person could be calling you with new information. This person is protecting something when it comes to you. This person is ready to see you. Alright, this person has been through some shit. Alright, also this person found out something. Alright, a brother is significant. Alright, so let's see. Tell me about this mother here. Alright, this is the Queen of Wands in reverse. This is a bitch who think that she can do spell work to get her way. Alright, this is a narcissist. This is a mother. This is a mother or a baby mother. Alright, this is a dusty, funky bitch. Alright, somebody that'll do spell work to get what they want because they're not capable of getting things naturally. Alright, they don't have manifesting skills, but they will pay a practitioner to do some spell work. But that shit is not working anymore. That shit isn't authentic. Alright, somebody got to heal from something that they did. Alright, Somebody got to heal from something that they did, and they don't really have no protection. They don't really have no support from the spiritual realm. All right. Yeah, Ace of Wands and fucking reverse. All right. No future. Going nowhere. All right. The universe. The universe is taking care of this person. All right. And you are receiving wealth and a lot of money. All right. And this could be a reason why somebody was doing heavy fucking spell work on somebody. All right. Because they didn't want this person to come towards you. They didn't want you, this person, to live a happily ever after life. I'm so tired of hearing this fucking story. All right. We already know what's gonna happen. Motherfuckers really thought that they was bigger than the fucking program, but now everybody just looking slow as a bitch. All right. Masculines got up out of this toxic cycle. All right. And the only way they could have got up out of this toxic cycle if they learned the disgusting truth when it comes to the people around them. All right. They are finding out that everybody around them is false as fuck. All right. Including a whack ass family. All right. And this is something that you could have told this person about their whack ass family. All right. And they are finding out how whack these motherfuckers really are. All right. To the point that they were jealous of you, Divine Feminine. All right. And they were willing to fuck your life up so this masculine couldn't come into your life and then fuck this masculine life up in the process as well. Just a group of goofy motherfuckers. All right. These people don't love themselves. All right. These are the people that will claim they love you in your face and stab you in your back. All right. These be people like your grandmother, your mother, your sibling. Shit is just crazy. All right, Chariot energy. You got a lot of people going to jail. All right, you got a lot of people going to spiritual jail too. They ain't never getting out. All right, expectation, bereavement. Some people passing away. Again, ain't never getting out of spiritual jail. All right, there's a lot of change getting ready to happen for a emperor. All right, it's almost like the devil in his life is walking away. All right, or the devil in his life is dying away. All right, so this person won't be able to get in the way of this person's happiness or whatever it is that this person wants to do. Yeah, this emperor, they won't be able to get in the way anymore. All right, let's see. Tell me about this jail time. Why is jail time here? Why is jail time here? All right, the Sun. All right, joy, warmth, good vibes, good trees, and good people. All right, so somebody's going to jail because they did something towards good people. All right, they did something to throw off a vibe. All right, somebody did some fraudulent ass shit when it comes to somebody growing. All right, these people have been blocked out of your energy. All right, action, excitement, bold moves is getting ready to happen for you. All right, a whole bunch of fun times. All right, it's travel here, fast movement, good news, and go time. All right, a lot of you are getting ready to go places. All right, travel, harmony, happiness, family, and love, sneaky behavior, and watching your back. All right, feeling trapped, overthinking, self-imposed. Somebody wanted to cloud your judgment. Somebody wanted to. It's almost like spirit already gave you an ending. But yeah, it was people trying to project on you to make you feel like whatever you were asking for, you're not getting. All right, and that's far from the fucking truth. All right, you're getting exactly what you asked for, plus more. All right, planning your next move, long-term vision, friendship, celebration, girls' night out, smoke session. All right, so it's some sort of celebration that's coming together. All right, is there anybody else that wants a reading? All right, is there anybody that wants to know what's coming in? Anybody? Hey, love. Look, I seen your picture. I was like, I must be crept in this motherfucker. What's going on? What's going on? Hey, YouTube. All right, is anybody wanting any readings? All right, the on-the-spot reads are $10. All right, I'm only doing like 2. All right, So if anybody's wanting any general reads, also if anybody wants one person unlimited reads for 2 months, all right, unlimited reads. Can I shout you out? Can you send a cash app? All right, unlimited reads for 2 months for $40 for one person. All right, unlimited reads for $40 for one person if you are interested. All right, starting Tuesday, prices will be going up when it comes to the readings. All right, so if you are wanting a reading, please take advantage of it now. All right, there's an emperor going through some sort of anxiety. Please send a cash app if you asking me to do anything. All right, juggling priorities is here. Anxiety, sleepless nights, and overthinking. All right, somebody could be overthinking. Lady Sharon, why the fuck I'm banned off my other TikTok page, so I'm stuck on this goofy one that don't nobody fucking be on. I'm so fucking pissed. For the next 2 days. I'm like, bitch, I ain't even do shit. But we gonna see what happens. We gonna see what happens. I'm so mad. I'm so mad. Alright, does anybody want a reading over here on YouTube? If not, I'm going to go ahead and restart this video. Alright, know that there is a mother of some sort, whether this is a baby mother. Alright, this looks like a baby mother or wife. Alright, somebody getting a divorce. Alright, somebody calling you. Somebody going to jail. Somebody getting a divorce. Alright, somebody is coming towards you. And then I ain't even do shit. How about I was just on live and I was watching the video on my phone and it picked it up and it violated me. I said, bitch, what the fuck? I said, God, I don't know what you're doing, but I don't like it. But whatever. Alright, this shit weird as fuck. Everything is just weird. What's going on, Chris West? You've been watching for a long ass time and you ain't saying shit. Alright, conflict, ego battle, walking away. Walking away from the drama. Alright, so this masculine is walking away from the drama. Alright, this person is getting a divorce. This person coming to you, baby. This person gonna call you. This person is slow to move. They need to hurry the fuck up. Hermit mode, a long time, deep reflection, solo smoke session. Alright, this person could be meditating, doing shit. You got the tools to manifest, know that. Alright, something that you ask Spirit for is coming your way. Alright, no more competitions, no more petty arguments, and all of them dirty ass offers. Alright, Divine Feminine Empress. Alright, growth is here. And independence. You got a lot of temptations. People coming at you with temptations, but you don't see that shit. You don't see that shit at all. Alright, well, I'm going to end the live over here on YouTube. And stay tuned for the next read.